John Johnson III talked about the challenge of going against Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben's a smart player, so he's going to take what you give him, and that's where you see all the underneath stuff. He has guys that can get yards after catch, but he knows his shot plays. He knows when we're in the coverage where he could take a shot outside, and that's what they do a good job of, like mostly outside shots, and he picks and chooses when he wants to do it, and he's been having success his whole career, so we definitely got to be ready for it.
And Mac Robinson, one of the things that concerns me a little bit, Chase Claypool, a big target, and you certainly don't want to let him get up in that 50-50 ball range because he can go up and get it.
Yeah, and that was the one thing, is that Claypool combines that size and speed aspect that the Browns have had some issues with so far this season. But I think that that's where having somebody like Greedy Williams on the outside could be a little bit beneficial because, again, he has a little bit more of that length to him, about like 6'1", 6'2", on the outside. So I feel like he could be somebody who could take advantage of that matchup. And I will say that, John Johnson, I think he is right when it comes to the fact that, Ben likes to stretch the field a little bit and could get down the field a little bit with Deontay Johnson as well as Claypool on the outside. However, last year you saw in that playoff game where, again, Ben will kind of get away from the running game a little bit. Obviously now with Najee Harris, you see him kind of focusing on that, but even more so with Najee now, he's able to get a lot of those short passes. So Ben will, instead of supplementing that running game by hanging the ball off, he'll go ahead, just do a couple of dink and dunk passes out to the flat, maybe to Najee Harris, maybe to, Pat Freiermuth as well in the middle. So, I look at these guys, and I think that for the Browns, it's limiting those big plays and making sure that they're getting those smaller plays that's eating away at the clock, because I feel like the offense can still take advantage of this Steeler defense that isn't quite as good as it has been in the past. And it's not quite the steel curtain that people have talked about in the past, but I do think that they are susceptible to being taken advantage of here.